This is safe to say you've seen some crazy stuff in public.
I seen some crazy stuff in public.
What?
It's that pretty. I eat them both ways. I eat it both ways. It's just a time thing.
Okay. Oh, I like this too. Oh, that vibey. Hey.
You had said what? I'm gonna let her do it because she do it better.
You said
know?
what?
You said, hey.
You said what?
Hey.
What makes it thrive? What about sex makes it a marriage thrive, right?
Yo.
Can a sexless marriage survive? You said what?
All right, good morning. It is. Hey, what's up, y'all, man? I'm Marcus. This is my wife, Jakia. The name of our podcast is called...
You said what?
You said what? Yeah, so, we got podcasts coming to y'all. This is the first one. I think we finna go crazy.
Oh, I know so.
Yeah, we finna go crazy. You know what I'm saying?
You're going to get better set up, like lights, get a vibe in here.
Yeah. Right now it's giving, you know what I'm saying, like I'm at the crib chilling. But the next one, whenever we get the vibe straight, it's going to be like I'm at the crib chilling, but it's vibey. It's going to give everything, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. We're currently recording where our daughter is asleep, so we're trying to get this done. And, yeah, get 2024 popping, you feel me?
Yeah. Look, man, it's a lot of stuff that's going to be happening. Appreciate y'all rocking out with us. All right, so look, we about to get it popping. We didn't talk too much already, so let's get it.
But this podcast is about talking, though.
Yeah, but not about that stuff. We got to talk about the real stuff.
I know I'm a little nervous, though.
Oh, you're gorgeous. So I would be nervous too because there's a bunch of people that's gonna want you. So
You're funny. Okay.
what you got for number one? He taking all day. Oh my fucking.
Okay, so first we're going to pop it off with a segment we're calling This or That.
Okay, all right.
So basically we're going to have like a top 5 like rapid fire questions. I'm going to ask you this or that,
Let's get it.
1 through 5. You ready?
Let's go.
Let's go.
I'm ready.
Thanksgiving or Christmas?
I'm gonna go with. All right.
This is rapid fire, so let's get to rapiding.
All right. So rapid. Here we go. All right. Let's do. All right, Christmas.
I thought you said Thanksgiving before.
This is our first one. How did I say it before?
I've asked you to before in your life.
Well, we evolve, and
So why now Christmas?
Because there's other things involved, like giving money, presents, time.
So you just want to get stuff.
Food.
Just
all
food
of that
for
stuff.
Thanksgiving.
All of that.
You want to just get stuff.
Yeah, I want to get love. I want to get presents. I want to get food.
All right. Attack on Titan or Demon Slayer?
Demon Slayer next.
Atlanta or LA?
Ooh, all right. That's tough. But I'm going to have to say Atlanta. I haven't explored LA a lot, so I really can't say. So.
All right, that's a good answer. Movie or TV series?
I like them both, man. Let's go. Let's go TV series.
TV series? And why?
Because they're like movies now, so it's like an hour per episode now, and you get multiple joints. Movie is like a hour 30, 2 hours, then it's over. So we got like yeah.
Last one. It's a debate going on social media. Do you like your spaghetti mixed or separate?
Mixed, please. Now
Mixed.
I eat them both ways. I eat it both ways. It's just a time thing. If I'm hurrying, I don't got time to be.
So it's lazy kind of because you don't want to have to.
However you want to see it. It could be lazy, but it could be proactive. It could be efficient. You could look at it that way. Because it's kind of lazy to have a car.
Okay. So you go on the deep end
No,
now.
it's kind of lazy to have a car if you think about it.
So
Because
you
we
supposed
got
to walk.
legs. We got legs.
You supposed to walk thousands of
That's
miles.
what Adam and Eve did.
Well, I like my spaghetti separate. Shocker.
Okay. No problem with that. See how that
Because
goes?
I want to be able to give myself the sauce ratio that I like. Everybody don't have the right ratio on their sauce when they mix it together. Sometimes the noodles be dry. So I want to be able to determine my sauciness of my spaghetti. Leave my stuff separate.
All right, cool.
All right, so we're done with that one. A lot of y'all, this is your first time maybe seeing us or you don't know anything about us. So I just want to kind of give them a synopsis of our story, how we met,
Okay. All right, let's get
how
it.
long we've been dating, how long we've been married,
So
all that
boom.
good stuff.
So boom, I saw her on the beach. You know what I'm saying? She had the buns out. You know what I'm saying?
Not the
I was like, ooh. So I went up to her. I was like, dang, girl, ooh, that looks soft.
Soft.
Can I get your number? She was like,
Yeah, it's 501-663-5890.
I was like,
Why are you talking to slow motion?
Girls gonna be like, oh, snap.
She was like, what? I said,
Nothing, baby. Let's go out later.
Are you finished?
all right, I'm done. Actually, I need her to start it off because she's the one.
Okay, so it was 2017, and I was working this job that I did not like very much, but it gave me some money. I was delivering trays to patients in the hospital, and then God told me to start a YouTube channel, and I was like, but I don't know what I'm gonna do because I don't like talking to people like that. And I don't like people watching me and stuff. So I feel like he was telling me to do hair videos because people kept asking me, like, what you put in your hair? What products do you use? Everywhere I went, like, I always got stopped about my hair. So I was like, I'm going to make a video, put it out for people, like, whenever they ask, so I can just direct them to that video. So, yeah, I had a good friend that was already on YouTube and was doing well. So I was like, I'm going to ask him for advice because I don't know what to do or how to start. And so he helped me. I showed him my first video. He's like, oh, okay, you already like got the gist of it down. So I have somebody but I had used a Drake instrumental on that video. But he was like, you need to use original music because you're going to get copyrighted for that. And I was like, whatever. And I got copyrighted. So he was like, I know somebody that do music and you can use his music for free. And I was like, what?
For free?
Yeah, he said for free. He was just volunteering your services. So I was like, okay, we'll bet. I was like, I want to meet this person. If I'm going to be using his music, I want to at least thank him in person. So he's like, yeah, he stay over there. So I'm going to call him over here real quick. I was like, okay, bet. So I want you to say your side of what happened now.
So, yeah. So, actually, hold on one second. My dog is trying to make a grand appearance. His name is Chandler. And down.
You're so cute, though.
Go. Down. Okay.
Lay down.
Sit down.
Play in a second, okay?
So basically, I walk over to, you're weird.
Me?
I walk in to Christian. He was bugging me like, hey man, you got to pull up. So I pull up to his crib finally. And then I pull up to his crib and then I see her in there and she's, she chilling out or whatever. And he explaining, hey man, look, she need help. I done already helped her. I got to bounce. So yeah, y'all figure that out. You know what I'm saying? I'll be back. So yeah, he just left us and.
Oh wait, before this part, he did play me a few of his songs because like when you hear somebody local, you just automatically think, oh, they finna be trash. So I just was like, all right, well, I can listen to his music. It's probably not gonna be good, but I'll just give it a listen. And he was trying to help me out, so I was like, I could at least take his offer. You know what I'm saying? But I was like, it's gonna be trash. So when he played, I was like, oh, this is kind of fire. Like this dude is kind of dope. I ain't never heard nobody that was that fire from where I was from. You feel me? So I was like, oh yeah, I gotta meet him now.
Yeah, she was right. She had to meet me. You know what I'm saying? Because look at me. So anyways,
Yeah, you need to laugh at that.
I'm only laughing because it's accurate. All right. Yeah, he left us in the room. We started chopping it up. I walked in the room. She was there, and she was like,
She was like, I need some music. And he said you was gonna give me some music.
so I was like,
Did he? Because I didn't even know this was happening. He played you what? He played you my song? She was like,
Yeah, I liked it too. It was good. Yeah. But I need something for this other video I got. So
I was like,
oh, okay, well, I got some more, you know what I'm saying? That's what I do. That's what I do. And she was like,
okay. Oh, I like this too. Oh, that vibey. Hey.
and now we're sitting at the couch,
The green couch.
the green couch. Now we got here. That's how we did it. That's what we did.
Okay, all that was very unnecessary, but I mean, it's kind of how it went. But we talked for like 6 hours, just vibing. We talked about everything. So really, this podcast is like us on a regular day. Like we really talk. Well, I talk. I like to talk. Talking is how I express myself, and it's like therapy for me. So, I just love to talk. So I just kind of asked him to do this with me. And I just feel like this would be a great outlet, not only for us to just kind of get closer and, I don't know, just be an outlet for other young Black couples that may be trying to do things, under God's covenant. I just feel like a married couple is something that the enemy wants to attack, and he fears a strong married couple. And I want to make sure that we are just doing our part. And we just feel like God was calling us to do this podcast, to be, open and vulnerable about our journey together. Because, we weren't always like this. You feel me? Like, it was rough. Rough. When I say rough. But God is good. Okay, let me just say that. Because without him, we would not be together right now. God saves. Prayer works. Because we all need guidance. Marriage is not easy.
So like,
I don't know. This is just something fun to do, like a hobby, and hopefully you guys will rock with it. You feel me? We've been married going on 4 years. Clap it up. Clap it up.
Clap it up, y'all. I said clap it up. All right, there we go. Clap it up. Yeah, I said, hey. I want to thank God, my mama. They're doing all right.
So yeah, 4 years on Valentine's Day. We got married at the courthouse in Georgia. Actually, during COVID, it was 2020, which is crazy. Yeah. We moved to Atlanta in 2020, so that's another story for another day. But yeah, so I think it's been a wild ride, to say the least. We've been through some highs, we've been through some lows, but God kept us through it all. You feel me?
Yeah, for sure.
And that's all really you can be grateful for. Like, we have a beautiful daughter. She's almost 1.5. And do you want more kids?
I definitely do. I definitely want a son. I would be good if we had to, only.
Okay.
But if you know.
So what you waiting on? I don't see a baby in here, so what you waiting on?
I don't have an answer for that. So yeah, God gotta answer that one.
So now that all that's out the way, we have a session called Q&A. You said what?
You said what?
So basically, we're gonna have a few questions, and we're gonna ask each other. So the first question I'm gonna ask you is, what is the silliest inside joke that we have?
The silliest.
Silliest. If you can think of just one, because we got a lot.
The silliest inside joke.
Yeah. I know one, but we can't say it on camera.
I'm really trying to think. The silliest inside. All right, you go. What's
silliest inside joke?
Okay, well look, this is what we do. All right. this is what happens when something happens. It's not really silly, but I mean, it's like,
Going the fat.
yeah. So let's say a song is on. She sings the wrong lyrics because she would do that. She would sing the
I
wrong
don't think it's
lyrics.
silly though.
It's not silly. I said that.
I think we can go harder.
That's what she said. I don't know then. I don't know.
We have a lot though. We can come up with something.
Do we? If we gotta come up with something?
She up.
She's up. Yeah. So let's next.
So I have his favorite photo of us.
Favorite photo of us, probably the one at the beach
Which
when we
beach?
was actually in Gulfport, and it was me, you, and
Cadence.
Cadence.
The
Maybe
purple?
not the beach per se, but on that trip, there's a photo of us.
With the lavender. Or the tropical shirts.
Tropical.
But that's not me and you though.
We didn't take a me and you photo
No.
and her.
No. Just the lavender shirts. I'll put it on the screen too so they can see it.
All right, cool.
So that's your favorite, the lavender shirts?
I don't remember what the lavender shirts look like, so I'm not gonna say that.
So that's not your favorite picture then.
I didn't say the lavender. I said tropical, but you
That's not
just
us
told me.
together.
Well, yeah.
So what's your next favorite?
Probably the one we got married.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one. I'll say that too. So I'll put that on the screen instead. That's a good one. Just anyone or like one in particular?
The one that's on our wall.
Over there?
Yeah.
Well, I like the one, I'll put the one that's my favorite is with everybody. Even though it's not just us two. Does that count?
Sure.
When everybody was posing and
Yeah.
stuff. I like that one. So what's the funniest thing that you've seen when you were out in public?
All right. So let's see.
Oh, I think I know.
All right. So I was in Atlanta, and I was at Walmart, and I told you about this because I don't think you was out with me,
No, I
but
wouldn't.
I went to Walmart and I was walking to go inside. I noticed to the right side of the store, and I'm outside. I noticed to the right side of the store, this dude, right? First of all, he don't look regular. All right.
What does that mean?
He not dressed in like regular type of clothes. You know what I'm saying? He looked kind of. Well, I'll just say this: it's not what you expect. He's a black dude walking a goat. I said, "What? So I took a photo.
A goat.
He was walking a goat, and I hope I got the video somewhere, but
Can you see if you have it real quick? Because I want
I
to see
need
this.
to. I need to see.
We gotta show y'all.
I hope.
You gotta find this for them.
I hope, because otherwise I'm capping, right?
Yeah, yeah, kind of.
It's got to be. It's got to be. Oh wow. There's some things in here.
If y'all can see this camera roll,
There's some things in here.
oh look at that picture of us right there. Well, that's me,
Yeah, that's you. That means you was ranking on yourself.
bruh.
I'm gonna put that on the screen.
You cannot,
I'm putting that on the screen. All right.
bruh. What is in your phone?
Let's hope. No, this is before. That was LA. This is the guy that was decided to wash our car.
That's funny,
That's
too.
funny. Hey. Oh, snaps. Hey, I meant to oh man, I gotta put that on the screen, man. Just
Bet.
I'm gonna put that on y'all.
Where was that at?
I don't know. I was driving and then that just,
Atlanta.
yeah. And
Why
then,
is everything in Atlanta?
man, so far I'm capping. Because if I don't have the footage, it didn't happen, right?
But you could have sent it to me.
Well, there you go.
He found it, guys.
There it is.
He found the picture of the goat.
Wow.
So he was at a car.
Wow.
And it's a big goat.
Wow. This is crazy.
Why was he walking a goat at Walmart? Did he have a leash on it?
He had a leash.
Why?
I don't know what he was
And you
on.
sat there and snapped a picture.
I had to get that. I had to. Yeah. I had to get that. So, yeah.
That's crazy. My stomach is hurting from laughing so hard.
People do crazy things.
They do.
They do.
So we can just, it's just safe to say you've seen some crazy stuff in public.
I seen some crazy stuff in public. What about you?
I don't have no stories like that. I mean, I don't really be in public. I be in the house.
What's some crazy stuff you seen in the house?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I guess we're going to go to the next one.
All right, the next question.
What's the next one we got? What's the next one?
Next question. Ooh, okay.
What you got?
Can a sexless marriage survive?
Yeah, if you're a nun and I'm a monk. If we're not those two, then no.
And we're married to each other?
Yeah, it's not gonna happen. I don't know if it can, unless we're a monk and a nun.
Okay, so what about sex do you think makes a marriage thrive? You know what I'm saying? Why is it so important to a marriage?
Well, it's the pretty.
What?
It's that pretty.
What are you talking about?
What was your question?
What makes it thrive? What about sex makes it a marriage thrive, right?
Yo.
That was so stupid.
What about it makes it thrive? It's an experience. It's like going to Disneyland with your kid, and they get an experience that
Disney.
it's like going to Disneyland and you're a kid, and it's an experience that you get that's fun, that you get to share with some other people. Yeah, it's like one of those things. Endorphins, the feeling.
Okay.
All of that stuff.
So you don't think you can get that outside of a marriage?
Yeah, but it's way more fun when it's with somebody you're married to.
Okay. I like that answer.
It's good you like it, because that's the only one I got. So, with that said, what would be your answer?
I mean, I feel like as a woman, I think a little differently. Wholeheartedly, I think, of course not. God ordained sex to be good, and anything he says is good is good. Anything that he intended to be good, of course the enemy wants to make it bad and make it something that is so taboo, and this subject that is a taboo thing. But I think it just needs a right conduit. Marriage is the right conduit for sex to flow through.
Okay.
Because out of that realm or conduit, it can do damage, more harm than good, And I just think marriage is, you got to get on the right channel, the right frequency. Marriage is the right frequency. And I'm kind of going on a tangent, but I say all this to say, I think that's why it can't survive, is because it is one of those things that kind of charges a marriage up, And if you don't have that charge to kind of electrify your marriage or keep it the spark, it can die out. The fire can dim, and I think we've been there, you know.
Yeah.
To where the spark has dimmed. You have to kind of learn different ways to relight that flame, so that it's, you know, is I was on a roll there, kind of. But yeah, I just feel like there's always gonna be somebody that's like, yeah, it can survive, but honestly, it can't. I mean, like I said, wholeheartedly, if God ordained it or intended it to be a certain way, it can't be any other way. You feel me?
Yeah.
And we can not try to make it this way, or we just together, we just partners. That it's like, what? Either you married or you not. Either you doing this together or you not. You know, and like I said, we've been through these ups and downs and trials and tribulations to where we had a season to where we weren't being as lovey-dovey, and we had to learn to be that way because it doesn't come naturally. And I think a lot of times you think once you get married, oh, it's gonna come natural. We're gonna be having sex every day. No, baby.
Hey, that's the goal.
No, baby, you gotta work to that. Okay, you gotta work for it. Like, and I think that's one of our issues we've had, for me personally, is just still dating, still feeling like you want me, and I'm not just some booty call. Like, you had to work to get me when we were dating, so you gotta still work to get this to get this gem. You gotta still work to get this. You feel me? Like, just because we're married, I don't feel like personally you should just automatically assume you're getting that. Now the Bible does say you should not, withhold your body from your husband. But I do think that it's a two-way street. Help out. So I'm not too tired to bust it down. You feel me? If I'm too tired cleaning up the house all day or taking care of your kids, I just feel like there's a lot to ask from a woman to do all of that and then expect her to just go wild in the bedroom. Like, it's a give and take. And I think that's why a lot of times couples do stop having sex, is because there's a disconnect somewhere else in the marriage, and it kind of trickles down to the intimacy. And so when you're not being intimate, there's usually something else going on that y'all need to fix. Maybe you're not communicating. I know for me, I gotta have sex with my mind before I can have it physically. Like, we gotta talk. I need to decompress. I need to tell him how I'm feeling, how I'm doing. I can't just get to it automatically. Like, I need him to ask me how my day's been. That helps wind me down. So maybe figure out what helps wind you down. I know as a woman, I'm speaking to the women out here, because men, they can just go. Like,
So can. Right now, she was like, hey, cut that off. Let's get it. It's on.
yes, and he's not playing. He's not playing. He's not capping. So I can't do that. Like, I gotta wind down. I gotta get my mind ready first before I can get her ready. You feel me? So, and these are the things that I just feel like is not talked about enough, especially in the Black community, and it's a big part of marriage. So the answer is no. I think if there's a marriage out here that's not having sex, I don't think that they're probably as happy as they can be. And it's probably not as healthy as it can be, their marriage. And I was one of those people, so I can vouch for that. I wasn't feeling the sex. I was like, I don't need it. We ain't got to do it. Pray for my husband here, because he was going through it. I was like, look, we can do it when I feel like it. No. But that's not fair to that person. And it's not fair to you too, because it's an exchange of energy. It's an exchange of vibes, of spirits. And that's why marriage has to be, that's why it needs a container to contain it. Because if it's done out of the right, if it's done out of the wrong, what I'm trying to say.
If it's not in order with what God says, then
Yeah. Those spirits and stuff is transferring.
it's called a
Soul time.
And you might not like what that spirit is giving off that person has, and now it's transferred to you. And now you mad and angry and depressed, and you don't know why. You know what I'm saying? But, so your answer is no, it can't survive. My answer is no, it cannot survive.
unless, say it with me, y'all. Unless you are a monk and a nun. Then it could work.
Yeah, you heard it here. So, all right. So I think that's a wrap for this episode. Do you have anything else to say?
She's gorgeous, isn't she? Look at her, and she's smart. She's brilliant.
Thank you.
Yeah, man. It's tough being married, but it's doable. It's a lot of things that you gotta kind of not be selfish about.
Yes.
Sacrifice, and because you want to do your own thing, you gotta compromise. You gotta hear the other person out. You gotta think about them.
Yeah.
When you want to do whatever you want to do.
Go kick it with the boys. Stay after 2 a.m. on a Thursday night. No, he don't do that, but he used to. But I mean, it's not kicking it though. He was working in the studio.
Oh yeah, working. You know what I'm saying? I got beats too, so
And being understanding, because I'm like, all right, he trying to grind, so I'm not gonna be nagging at him like, where you at? You need to be home at 2 o'clock. It's 2, but it's like I know what you're doing, so it's trust. He was in the studio with girls at wee hours of the night. I ain't gonna lie and say it didn't get to me, but I trust him, and we can get to that in another video. Trust. It's not easy.
yeah.
But you gotta trust your person. If you said I do to this person, you need to know that, all right, if he gonna be in these situations, it's not him I'm worried about. You know what I'm saying? And I trust him enough to be like, no is no, put boundaries up. And if you can't trust that person, maybe you need to rethink being married to that person. Because then now you just introducing unnecessary stress in your life. I used to be that girl like, where you been? Where you at? You supposed to be here. It's like, men don't want to come home and hear all that. They ain't trying. You got to be his peace.
Yeah,
his
I
peace.
want to hear. And you forgot to take out the trash. And you forgot to do this. You forgot to do that. You forgot. Like, dang. I just wanted to eat a burger, bruh. Can I get a burger? A burger? But let me I want to go back real quick because she said about trusting you said about trusting like your person.
Mm-hmm.
And that's true, but it's also trusting God because
There you go.
he the one that is orchestrating everything. And if you got faith in him, and you don't put your faith in a man, you won't. I'm not gonna say you ain't gonna be hurt, but your reaction to things is not gonna be the same. It's gonna be an elevated mindset, and so you understand what you're working against, and that'll help because she could run off and do whatever tomorrow with whoever. I gotta be like, all right, that sucks, but I mean, life goes on. I gotta be able to be like, okay, I still trust you, God, because as bad as it hurt, because it will hurt, but it's.
You look to him to be your source, not a person. Because men will let you down. And I don't mean men, but humans will let you down. And if you always go to them like, he was my rock. No man should be your rock, sis. You know what I'm saying? Like, if he was your rock, you need to, and I'm not saying this in a judging way, because like, that was me. I wanted him to be kind of like a god for me. And not in an idol way, but I had a lot of self-identity issues, and so I wanted him to fix that for me. He can't fix what I need to work on. He can't love me enough for the both of us. Shout out to Drake, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Janae. But yeah, so we're going to get to another video because that's a heavy topic for another day. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video.
Yeah, man.
First podcast episode out. One for the books. You feel me?
Yeah. So we appreciate y'all, for sticking in, rocking with us, you know what I'm saying? For that's what I'm trying to do later. For rocking with us and just kicking back and enjoying some vibes, it's gonna be more. We're gonna chop it up. Just pull up on us, you know what I'm saying? Look for us, all right? So this is called You Had Said What? I'm gonna let her do it because she do it better.
You said what?
You said, hey.
You said what?
Hey, say it, Chandler. You said.
Before we go, we have a quick word from our sponsors.
Allergies don't have to be scary. Defeat allergy headaches fast with new Flonase headache and
All right, well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. We're going to see you guys in the next one. Peace.